going to hold you to something. I want you to give me a story of something that went really well or went really bad or
Okay.
both. Okay,
Okay.
in your career, what would be something that you can share without giving
Okay.
names?
Okay.
Okay, but how you listened and you were able to solve that
Yeah.
particular problem.
Let's start with like the bad one.
Okay.
So I'll try to do this without giving away too much information
Okay.
to give you some sense of like, it was bad. So I came back to Grand Hyatt as general manager in 1996. And, one of the things that we ahead of us was the World Bank meeting in 1997. I'll make this quick, but to make a long story short, for whatever reason, whatever, there was a double booking for the gala, the final night of the
Oh
meeting, and
no.
there were two major companies that both were earmarked to use the ballroom. And it was like the worst thing because these companies are like mega companies and very meaningful to us globally in terms of business and what have you. So as one of my first priorities when I arrived was trying to deal with that, and it was really intense and very stressful. It accelerated both hair loss and hair whitening. But anyway, we sorted it out, and it was a great success. But it was like a nightmare. Okay, to get to we ultimately, I think in '97 we ended up closing in the Tiffin Lounge and
Right.
creating it as a ballroom so that we had an
Right.
alternative space.
Okay.
And actually, the company that was in the converted Tiffin Lounge into that ball actually loved it because you had this beautiful glass windows that
Oh
overlooked
yeah.
the garden. So
Oh.
it was even
So let me ask you a quick question on that one, and then I want to hear a
yeah,
quick good
yeah,
story as
yeah.
well. So who came up with that idea?
I think the team, we were like, I mean, we had to because we were like
So you
under,
guys were
we
having
were,
this
we are
think
getting like
tank. You're drinking. You're
legal
drinking.
letters and
You're having a sip
stuff.
of wine or something. You're
Yeah,
sitting around and going or coffee, going,
yeah,
what do we do? And then they were like, well, what if we find
yeah.
another way to
Brainstorm
just brainstormed it?
together,
Okay.
and like
Okay. So
really think
teamwork.
it through, and we had to be entrepreneurial too because money had to be spent, right? So we had to think like, okay, in order to fix this, we're going to have to invest in it. What is going to, be empathetic, right? These are the needs because we knew the specific needs of each
Right.
customer. So how do we deliver that? How do we care for them? But how do
Right.
we not totally lose our shirts for, so it's
Yeah.
that
So
type of,
getting engineering team, getting
correct,
everybody
correct.
involved in it,
Yeah.
getting the dynamics of it,
Yeah.
the what's the word that I'm looking for? How to set it up, what
All the
would be the
logistics
aesthetics
and
of it,
everything.
all
Yeah.
the
Right.
lighting, the whole
Correct.
thing.
Correct.
Oh, interesting. All
Good.
right.
So like I'm sort of, like I've been a party planner since day one. Like we've been doing so many events. I came up through food and beverage. I love it. I love show business. I love the sort of, the rush of doing something that people love and getting instant feedback. It's a kind of like a drug in a way.